ready, go ahead and practice the top. Finish the bottom first, leave enough gap. The distance, very important, the distance.
La distancia es muy importante.
The distance between the strokes have to be consistent. If it's 1 millimeter, it has to be this consistency in the gap. If it is 1.5, then it has to be consistent. Okay? For filling the top, you are filling the top with not too curved. We don't want to fill it like that. Okay, so you want to follow. So this is your spine, right? You want to follow it, but you don't want to touch it. You want to open it up so that you can add more strokes in the middle. Okay? We don't want to do this. This is not what we don't want to do. Different color. We don't want to do this. Because it's the dead end. Because we want to flow in. Like traffic control. Okay? Like traffic control. We want to go this way, right? I have traffic going down this way, traffic going down this way, which means that you don't just bump right into here. Like that. We don't do that because we want to turn that way at the end of the day. Which means that you're going to have to leave room to turn. So you're going to have to go that, and you're going to have to go that. Okay, so everyone have to blend in nicely. Right? Because you don't want to bump. This guy, you don't want to bump like there and right there. So which means it's a dead stop. You need to flow down. Keep that concept of traffic control. Very important to flow. So this guy going that way, this one going this way, which means that we have more guys coming that way. Flowing down, blowing down. Instead of a dead stop, like this. Okay? So, but if you're actually having the angle to be a little bit more, then you can add more. Then you can flow down. Makes sense, right? Mm-hmm. Keep in mind of your angle of these. Like I said, typically about 15%. And try not to get it rich just about 2/3. Leave it little gap so that you can add more. Okay? So when you're ready, you can go ahead and finish your top, and I will come and check.
So te viene la parte de arriba y yo venía a checar.
I think if I had here.
So now we already have the outlines. Okay? We are going to filling in. So the outline means it gives the outline. It touches the outline. It touches your pencil that you draw. Because why I tell you that I have to hit every single dot is because this is your outline. Because after you mask, this pencil mark or this Sharpie mark or medical pen mark will be gone for good. So if you miss the tail or you miss some of the strokes up here, you will miss. You may not be able to recover unless you redraw it, which is that's the last thing you want to do. Mm-hmm. So it's very important to get the outline right. Because the outline and the transition point, the transition strokes really show you the direction where to go. This is your frame. And it is very important to be consistent. Because if you are not consistent in your work, you will have no idea where you started. Because I'm consistent, I know every single millimeter. I need to add one. I know that for a fact. Right? Then I don't have to look around. I don't have to, oh, there's a hair here, there's a hair there. Because I know my work. I don't care about your brows, what your natural brows are. I know my work. I know that I need to fill every single other one. Does it make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. I can close my eyes and still do that because I know it. Okay.
So when you are doing it and there's hair there,
I still go in and I still do it.
So you just kind of do it. I mean, the hair just moves out of the way. I guess the hair is a long stroke. So
if the client have 100 full brows, or the client doesn't have any hair, I still do the same outline.
Same amount. Okay.
The same amount of outline.
But you might feel differently if they have
I might feel
brows?
differently.
Okay.
Well, it's really depending if the client bleed or not a lot. If the client bleed a lot, I am forced to mask it to move on. But otherwise, when I come back and feel if the client doesn't bleed and I can see clearly, I will fill in 100% because that's your work. You know, so if we have the power to cut off the brows to see clearly, that would be great, but we don't want to do that. So that's why you need to be consistent with your work. Consistency in the space is very important. Does it make sense? Okay. All right. Now I am going to filling in. Filling in, since we have the frame already, I am going to fill the bottom first. This one, and then next is the top. And then now I'm going to do the fill